People are angry about data centers. What is a data center? It's where companies process and store the stuff we keep in here. Their buildings are big.
This is a Google data center inside our endless rows of servers and miles of cables.
There's big demand for data centers as more people use AI.
All the time, constantly, 24/7. When I want to make a picture cute.
Yes, the silly things people do with AI.
He's running! He's running on the water!
Do provide reasons to question AI's huge power demands.
We find this project to be sort of uniquely evil.
It's not just strong words. Some opponents go further. One shot up a politician's home.
Hit with 13 bullets with a note on his doorstep reading, "No data centers."
Activists hate data centers because
A data center uses resources like a madman.
mostly electricity.
Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, and Google are hungry for energy.
And for water.
A data center campus like this can consume as much power and water as an entire city.
We need to slow it down.
If our economy was allowed to develop at the speed of Bernie Sanders, we would be significantly worse off.
Paige Lambermont studies data centers. She says if short-sighted politicians got their way,
Probably the internet wouldn't have been invented in the first place.
They are racing to construct thousands of giant AI data centers. We must stop it.
If we slow down, other countries aren't going to. You're going to be getting the authoritarian Chinese version of AI rather than the United States innovators version of AI.
data center opponents ignore that problem. They focus on electricity costs. Electricity prices are going to go up to support companies' AI.
It's possible that it may raise prices in unique situations in some places.
But so far, research shows no relationship between data centers and faster increases in electricity rates.
It's raised prices nowhere. Prices in Virginia are rising more slowly than they are some other places, even though Virginia is basically the physical location of the internet right now. More data centers are in Northern Virginia than anywhere else.
Costs have to go up, don't they?
Not if we'd done things differently.
If we hadn't limited use of America's oil, gas, and nuclear power.
If we hadn't done that, we probably would have between 100 and 200 gigawatts of slack capacity in the power grid already.
Why does government even put limits on who produces? Anybody can open a car company or a cell phone store. Why can't I build a power source?
You should be able to. The only reason that you can't right now is because utilities are continued to be treated as a monopoly in this way.
A government-required monopoly. That means only government or a government-approved business may produce the product. And government-approved everything comes with bureaucracy. Connecting a new power plant to the grid went from taking less than 2 years to now 8 years.
Yeah.
Just to connect? Just to obey the rules?
Even after they pass the numerous myriad permitting hurdles it's required to get there, even after they convince a utility they need to exist in the first place.
Fast-growing companies can't wait 8 years. Google's head of energy was shocked at the bureaucracy.
We have one utility that's told us 12 years to study the interconnection timeline, which is sort of wild.
So tech companies find new ways to get power faster.
Microsoft is working with Constellation Energy to reopen the 3 Mile Island nuclear facility.
The plant will be able to produce power next year, but the government's rules won't allow Microsoft to use that power until utilities build power lines in other states, hundreds of miles away. Those power lines have already been delayed for years. Some won't be finished before 2030. Of course, a company might avoid such rules by building a plant for themselves, off the grid. Elon Musk uses a gas plant to power his supercomputer in Tennessee.
These are the gas turbines fueling the supercomputer they call Colossus.
Maybe if you're Elon Musk, you can build your own. But most people can't afford to build a gas or nuclear plant.
And why build it when Luddites may soon be in power?
No one wants to invest $2, $4, $10 billion in something that the next presidential administration could come in and say, actually, that's been illegal the whole time.
Some in Congress want to make building off-grid power easier.
You can do new and interesting things if you're running your own thing and you're making your own rules. And that's pretty much how every major technological advance we've had in other areas has come about, right? It's never been the government that comes up with the advancement. It's usually private actors doing interesting things and trying to figure out what works.
But politicians respond to activists who protest almost everything new.
We are concerned for the health of our local environment, our natural resources, sustainable energy future.
Electricity replaces human labor and allows us to do more and better things. It's going to find cures for diseases like cancer. It's going to figure things out.
Doing that will require more power.
They are resource intensive, but so are most productive things we've done in human history.
Often, productive things happen only when government gets out of the way. Are needless rules in your way? Please tell us about that in the comments below. And to help us make more videos like this, click that button.